Every great journey begins with a moment of fear. For the littlest duck, the world...
Mama tried, but the river showed no mercy. Sometimes, the only hero who can save you is yourself. He took the leap, not out of recklessness, but out of a sudden, quiet decision. Freedom, treading water, fighting the inevitable. Every little flutter of his feet was a defiance against the mighty current.
But even the fastest water couldn't outrun the loyalty of a friend. A furry, clumsy, but determined rescue mission.
Safety tastes like dog breath and smells like wet fur. He was free!
The family reunion, a blend of scolding and endless love. He was home, but the adventure had changed him. The danger was over, but the fun and the inevitable mess was just beginning. That's friendship, duckling style. A hero's welcome still includes a talking to.
He had survived, but he needed a purpose for all that wild energy.
From the highest vantage point, the local skeptic judged the chaos. Tiny ducks, big problems, nothing new under the sun.
The drills were necessary, but the littlest one had a different kind of engine. He wasn't built for formation. He was built for speed.
He loved his siblings, but his spirit craved velocity. To truly be fast, he had to go his own way, even if it meant being alone.
The first attempts were wet and humbling. But failure is... Inspiration can come from anywhere. The simple, single-minded focus of a retriever gave the duckling a sudden, brilliant idea. Chasing a goal, not just running from fear. The dog's pure drive was the missing piece to his velocity puzzle.
What is the point of all that speed? A duckling simply needs to follow its mother.
The shadow of doubt still lingered.
Challenge was set. That distant bridge wasn't a destination. It was the first step toward the ultimate race.
From the clumsy paws of his friend, he learned the secret of thrust. A digger's power, applied to the water.
The power was there, but the navigation? Still a work in progress. Speed needs a rudder.
Maternal wisdom. The strongest force in nature is not speed, but balance and efficiency. Less struggle, more glide.
Land speed is different from water speed. But the core lesson, agility and quick turns, was universal. The master of stealth gave the lesson of flow. Speed isn't just power, it's the absence of resistance. He learned to be water itself, to glide, not push. A fleeting moment of perfection, then back to the real work.
Endurance, the ability to keep going when the world is resting. The steady circle became his silent promise.
Focus lost. The perfect technique is useless if it distracts you from the destination. Always know the target.
Eagerness without caution equals chaos. Fast feet must be connected to a smart brain. The cat's lesson. True power is controlled. Wait for the moment. Don't rush the victory.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. The counterintuitive nature of control pays off in stamina.
The smartest path is always the shortest. Strategy trumps sheer effort, every single time.
Every great racer has a secret map. The clever path, hidden from the obvious track, is a winner's secret.
The shortcut is only a shortcut if you can master the obstacles within. Agility and smart turns.
True training requires solitude. The silent commitment to push beyond the point of comfort.
The pain of the push is the price of progress. He was finding a new strength, born from pure grit.
The toughest critic was finally paying attention. Respect must be earned, paddle stroke by paddle stroke.
First goal achieved. It wasn't the big race, but it proved the biggest competition was himself.
Victory is sweetest when shared. The bond of two unlikely friends made the achievement real.
He finally fit in, not by slowing down, but by getting faster.
Harmony is achieved when all members thrive.
Speed is a gift, but love is the anchor. He was fast, and he was loved. The perfect combination.
The morning challenge. The cat was testing him now, pushing his limits in the most unexpected ways.
Putting all the lessons together, the digger's power, the tail's balance, the shadow's flow. It was a symphony of speed.
The power of a cheerleader. Sometimes, all you need is a friend's enthusiasm to push through the final wall. The fastest member lifts the whole team. His ambition was now contagious, inspiring a new level of play, training against the impossible. The greatest racers learn to master not just the water, but the air and the elements.
Speed without intellect.
The intellect of the cat. Efficiency is the ultimate form of
The realization, the water is not the enemy, it is a partner. Harness its power, and you will fly.
The dream is voiced. Sharing the ambition makes it tangible. The big race was calling, and he was ready to answer.
Good food is the fuel for fast swimming.
fueling the engine. Every champion knows
The perfect start. A fraction of a second gained at the beginning is a lifetime of advantage.
Good preparation is half the victory, little one.
the final stamp of approval from the master of strategy.
Testing the limit and finding a new one. The middle of the lake was no longer a fear. It was his territory. Obstacles are just opportunities for a clever mind. His agility was now his greatest weapon.
The butterfly effect. A simple distraction can shatter a champion's focus. Stay locked onto the finish line.
The power of inner peace. Blocking out the world to find the straightest, fastest line to victory. The unsung hero of speed. Preparation. A loose muscle is a fast muscle.
Always look forward, never look back at your rivals. The final strategy. The finish line is the only thing that matters. Doubt lives in the past.
The horizon beckons. He was no longer just a duckling. He was a force of nature, driven by pure belief.
Play is practice. Even in games, the lessons of speed and agility are being perfected. The perfect partnership. The dog's heart and the duckling's skill were an unbeatable team.
The legends of the past fuel the champions of the future. He wasn't just swimming for himself. He was swimming for history.
The dream of flight.
The dream of freedom.
The mind of a champion visualizes victory before the body achieves it. A true blessing from the master of cool. The feather wasn't a charm. It was a symbol of earned respect. The armor of a hero is often just a simple, well-placed token. He was ready. Truly ready. The family's cheer. A chorus of small voices that meant more than all the applause in the world.
Know the battlefield, the dog's nose and the duck's eyes, mapping the road to glory.
The course is alive. He was learning its every twist, every hidden challenge, preparing for the inevitable.
The final ritual of preparation. A heart full of love is the strongest fuel for any challenge.
Don't let anyone underestimate a willful duckling. The weight of expectation.
A challenge from the world to the little one. Shock them all! The night before. The thoughts are loud. The world is quiet. The final, silent preparations of the mind.
Measuring the journey. The fear was real, but the growth was monumental. He had already won.
I love you, my fast little duckling. Win or lose, you are my champion.
The hero is calm. The storm is coming, but the inner world is settled. Let the race begin.
The dawn of the big day. The best kind of alarm clock is a loyal, excited friend. The support team. Every great competitor has a strong, cheering section of family.
Surprise me, little one.
The final words of the mentor. Go beyond my expectations. Go beyond your own.
The walk to the starting line. A moment of quiet anticipation under a perfect golden sky.
The legs are pumping. The heart is pounding. The moment of truth is just ahead.
The biggest stage. A pond full of giants. He was the smallest, but he felt the biggest. The champion's arrogance. A necessary evil to fuel the challenger's fire.
Focused on the process. The world can roar, but the champion sticks to the plan. Loyalty is the fiercest defense. A friend's growl is louder than any insult.
Stare of the strategist. The champion felt the weight of the little duckling's entire support system.
The final connection. The last piece of belief locked into place. He was ready to swim. The line of destiny. Smallest body, biggest heart. The crowd held its breath.
Calm mind, powerful body. The years of preparation come down to this single, explosive moment.
The most important fans. Their love was the silent boost of pure, unstoppable energy. Go, little master! The dog's heart was running the race with him.
The explosion of speed.
A shock to the giants. The smallest racer took the lead, using a technique only a tiny body could master.
The giants awaken! The easy part is over. Now, the little duckling must hold his line against the force of pure muscle.
The art of the draft. Using the strength of your rivals to power your own journey. Swimming smart, not just hard.
The dirty tricks of the giant. But the little duckling's focus was unbreakable. His spirit unyielding.
The grace of the master strategist. Obstacles are merely things to dance around, not crash into. Small size, big advantage. Where the giants falter, the little duckling flies. The lead is his. The glorious feeling of first place. A tiny duckling defying all the laws of nature and size. The loyal cheerleader, never graceful but always present. A quick moment of laughter to ease the tension.
A secret path. The lesson of the mother, deployed in the heat of the battle. Smart swimming wins.
Into the depths. A beautiful, silent path to a massive advantage. He had truly learned.
The burst of freedom. The shortcut delivered. The finish line was now clearly in sight.
The wall. The moment every racer hits the absolute limit of their physical endurance. The touchstone of belief. The feather was a reminder. Never give up the precious gift of respect.
The final push against the elements. Nature herself was throwing down the gauntlet. He fought back with pure will.
Just a little farther. The sight of the finish line is the ultimate motivation. Everything he had was needed now.
Roar of the crowd. The sound of his family was the final, defining fuel he needed. The nightmare realized. The giant's last, desperate surge. The dream was slipping away.
The moment of doubt. When the body fails, the mind must step in and command the impossible.
Don't give up!
The power of a friend's desperate plea. The rule book doesn't matter when the spirit is broken.
Rebirth. The fight was back. He had a reason to swim and a friend to thank. Go, friend. I will finish this. The final, pure act of will, fueled by love and a renewed purpose. The final, unstoppable stroke. The little duckling was a blur of yellow, leaving a trail of pure light.
A perfect parallel. Two champions, one goal. The race was down to the last breath, the last flicker of strength, the error of the ego. The moment of looking back is the moment the finish line is lost.
Pure focus. The lessons of the past guide the present. The finish line is the only reality.
Size is nothing compared to heart. The tiny engine was outperforming the behemoth in the final seconds. The lead! He's done it! The tiny yellow wonder takes the final advantage.
The final stretch. Just one paddle, one final leap to claim the glory.
He flies! The victory is his! The Speedy Duckling has crossed the line!
Victory! A small feather in a small bow tie. The biggest heart in the race!
The pure, sweet relief of a dream realized. He had proven everything to himself and to the world.
The joy of the family, the real prize was the pride in their eyes.
The dog's victory dance. A celebration of pure, unadulterated friendship. The master respects the champion. The skeptical cat was silenced, replaced by a true admirer. Coronation. The simple wreath was worth more than gold. A champion's reward.
A champion, but still the little duckling. The title was earned with humility and heart.
You did it, my Speedy one.
The final affirmation of a mother's love. The most important victory of all.
The pride of the siblings. The hero of the family. Sharing his moment of glory with those he loved.
Normal service resumed.
The dog's job is to keep the champion humble and wet.
A silent smile from the cat. The lesson was learned by all. Never judge a book by its fluffy yellow cover. The journey measured. From fear of the flow to mastery of the race, he had truly grown.
The new leader. Speed earned him the right to guide his family toward a brighter future.
The former finish line is now just a mile marker. His vision had expanded beyond the original dream.
A new level of speed. He had outpaced even his fastest friend. A true accomplishment.
The silent pride of a mother. The knowledge that her little one is ready to face the world.
True strength is used to help others. The champion knows that kindness is faster than isolation. The passing of the torch. A small act of heroism is a greater victory than any race.
The strategist's respect for the heart. Speed and kindness. The ultimate combination.
The full realization of a champion. Speed makes you fast, but kindness makes you a hero.
The fastest team. His victory wasn't just for him. It was for the future of his entire family.
Using his speed for provision.
A skill that now benefits the entire community.
Playtime is better with a new level of skill. The sheer joy of effortless speed. Home building at high speed. A champion's skill applied to the most important job, family.
The dream of flight realized. When you master the water, the air is the next conquest.
The unlikely friends. Respect breeds acceptance, even between a cat and a champion duck.
The simple joy of being fast. No race, no goal, just the pure pleasure of motion.
The funny side of training. The journey is easier, but the skill is still elusive.
New lands to conquer, new adventures to find. The team of two, always exploring.
The magic of the moment.
A perfect reward for a heart full of courage.
Story of the hero. The little duckling was now a legend in his own home.
Sweet dreams of the fast lane. A peaceful sleep earned by a...
The face of a champion. Peaceful, small, and utterly content with the speed of life. a faithful guard. The friendship that brought him courage was now his shield.
A new day, a new perspective. The true treasure is the journey and the bonds forged along the way.
A gift from the cat. A peaceful offering of true, unspoken friendship.
The time for rest. The work is done, and the enjoyment is earned. Peace on the water.
A family of adventurers, following the leader toward a shared moment of rest and happiness. The goal of every mother, to watch her children thrive, fast, happy, and together. A small token of love. The Speedy Duckling's heart was as big as his ambition.
A playful heart, forever loved. The fastest duckling in the world.
Always seeking the next goal. The true champion only competes against their past self.
The victory lap! A final burst of energy from the best friend a duckling could ask for.
You taught me a lesson about sheer will.
The final word of respect. The little duckling taught the cynical world that anything is possible. Peace and contentment. He found his speed, his purpose, and his place in the world.
Now, you will lead the way.
The ultimate honor. The little duckling, now the fearless leader of the entire family's journey.
The leader steps forward. His destiny was no longer in the water, but in the air, guiding them all.
Trust in the leader. They knew his speed and heart would guide them safely home.
The perfect formation. Guided by courage, driven by speed, the family moves as one.
A goodbye to the friends who made the journey possible. Distance doesn't break a true bond.
Farewell, friends. The race may be over, but the friendship is forever.
The watchful mother, the guide is fast, and the protector is strong. The family is safe.
The open road. The champion's spirit is always looking for the next great challenge, the next big splash.
Into the future. The fastest little duckling in the world. The badge of honor. Every mark of the journey is a reminder of the courage found within.
He was small, but his will was great. He was slow, but he learned to be fast. He was a champion.
The Speedy Duckling Race is over, but Ducky's adventure is just beginning.
A drop of joy. The pure emotion of a race won and a life fully lived.
He is Ducky, the Speedy Duckling. Never stop swimming, never stop dreaming.
The story ends, but the spirit of the champion lives on.
Thank you for watching the Speedy Duckling Race.
If you love Ducky's adventure, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. Bye-bye!